So sometimes you begin your day much as you ended the last day. But if we were standing in your physical shoes, when we would awaken, we would acknowledge, oh, fresh start. I can push the reset button. I have complete control over my point of attraction right here, right now. And I will look for things that feel good, no matter how far into my past I have to dig. I will look for things, no matter how sifting I have to become, because I understand we're speaking for you. I understand that what I think and what I feel equals my point of attraction. And what I allow or disallow from this magnificent vibrational reality that I have crafted is completely dependent, contingent upon what I do right here, right now in preparing my point of attraction. So as we've been talking to Esther about this point of attraction, she is reaching for the best word to describe it. For a while, we called it the grid, sort of like this framework that would fill in with details, like the frame of your house, and then it fills in with all of the other beautiful things. So there is this vibrational grid that you establish. She found words like climate, this atmosphere, this environment. It's like the petri dish that the scientists so carefully prepare so that they can grow exactly what they intend to grow in their scientific experiment. This is what you are wanting to do. You're wanting to understand you have a point of attraction, and we love you so much. You know what's coming next. You haven't been tending to your point of attraction all that well. Because instead of setting your own tone, establishing your own vibrational circuitry, instead of deciding how you want to feel and harmonizing with the energy that creates worlds, that makes you all powerful, do you know what it's like when you tune in to the energy that creates worlds? You are more powerful than millions who are not, you see. And so, doing a sales job here. We just don't think that if we were standing in your physical shoes, that we would ever think that it would be a very good idea to respond to other things that other people are doing and use that as our basis for attracting everything that comes to us. We would do it on purpose. We would say, world out there and people of the world, I love you very much and you got a lot going on, but these are the things I choose for me today. I want to appreciate where I go. I want to feel good. I want to bless this planet and all that it is. I want to feel good in my body and appreciation for it. And I'm going to practice myself in to those vibrational frequencies. And then here's the best part. Then you get to be those sitting on the front row of your own manifestations. You get to see the results of the climate that you have deliberately prepared. And another thing that's wonderful is that the first day when you wake up, oh, I'm awake. I'm going to think my thoughts on purpose. You might not make it till breakfast or to teeth brushing. You might not make it far, but if you'll again do it tomorrow and again do it tomorrow and again do it tomorrow, a week or two or three or four in, you will have substantially changed your point of attraction. And the evidence as things flow from your vortex into your realization, first in the form of emotion, and next in the form of clear thought, and next in the form of rendezvousing with this one and this one and this one. Life is supposed to be really, 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 really fun for you. And unless you are in the driver's seat of your own life, it isn't, you see. So now you know everything we know. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. We hope you have a really good day. We are eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you. There is nothing that is off limits. You will notice right from the first person who we play with that it is our dominant intent to help you find a vibrational point of attraction that will serve you. That will serve you. So we are not really good sounding boards, not for long, other than maybe just establishing the point of the conversation about what's going wrong. Because we see no value in helping you to describe in any detail an event, an experience, opportunity that has not yet shown up in the way you want it to, and hold the vibration of why you don't want the rain active in your vibration. We want to talk about why you want the rain. We want to talk about why you want the gig, why you want the job, why you want the lover, why you want the fun, why you want the clarity, why you want whatever it is that you want. Because whatever it is that you want is a wonderful thing. You've crafted it out of what you've lived, and it's valid, and it is a reality, and it is a vibrational reality, and it is ready to pop for you. You've just got to find resonance with it. And that's what we're all about here. So let's go find some resonance. So we are eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you. Nothing is off limits here. You'll notice a nice unfolding as together we find a rhythm and scenarios that support what most of you have come to amplify or solidify in your own creative experience. You are magnificent creators, and life is supposed to be good for you. And you are supposed to manifest in real terms everything that you want. You are. That's what you signed on for. And you've been banging around in this physical experience, and you have come to many conclusions that are yours personally and that are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things for you to want. It is our desire that you begin immediately to realize more of them, because there's just no excuse anymore not to. You know too much. You have the tools. You know about law of attraction. Law of attraction says you get what you think about. You know that you live in a vibrational universe, and you are understanding that you are emitting a vibration. And you know that your emotions let you know how you're doing with that. Your emotions are your indicator between the frequency of who you've really become with all of the desires that you've launched and who you're allowing yourself to be right here, right now. So what we're really talking about all day, every day, in terms of the effectiveness of your personal creation, in terms of the effectiveness of you getting what you want and fulfilling your purpose and living your dreams and living happily ever after in the way that you intend to. The ratio, the thing that we're talking about all the time, is the relationship between what you want and what you believe about it. What you want and what you believe about it. So if you want prosperity and you are so happy whenever you see someone who is living a prosperous life, then there's no discordance in your frequency. You're not introducing resistance. You are in perfect sync with your desire, and it's going to come right around the corner. But if you are seeking prosperity and you feel concerned about those who have already got it, if you feel envious about their success or angry at them for getting there first, or mad at yourself for not yet being there, those negative emotions are your indicator that there is a vibrational variance between your desire and your practice thought, and you just can't get there from there. You've got to change your frequency. You can't walk into a different room. You can't hang around with different people. It isn't about the action. You can't even get a different job. You can't even line up different ways for money to come to you. If you don't change the vibrational frequency, the doors are going to keep being locked. You're going to be walking down hallway after hallway after hallway, complaining longer and longer and louder as you go further and further into the depths of the belly of the well that won't yield to you what you want. But when you figure it out, that you can change the frequency, not all at once, takes a little practice. You can't just all of a sudden start believing something that you haven't been believing, because a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. And the reason that a belief is a thought that you keep thinking is because law of attraction causes a momentum about the thought that you keep thinking. So you think the thought, and law of attraction brings you another thought like it, which then you notice. And now you're thinking about that too. So in order to really understand law of attraction, and in order to really understand your point of attraction, in order to understand your point of attraction and the way law of attraction is responding to you, you have to, or it's easier if you will, put the word momentum in there, because law of attraction is all about momentum. So if this was your first day here, you'd be smaller and lighter. Your energy would be flowing in a lighter, easier way. You would still be loving yourselves. You would not hold any conflicting beliefs. Wouldn't have a lot of desire going on yet either. Not much challenging, not much desire in those early days, and not much challenging it. But as you move through life, life causes you to launch more and more rockets of desire. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So you're launching these rockets of desire, which are literally, we are not kidding you about this at all. It's literal to us because we can sense them on every level. It's not literal to you yet because you can't see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. But it is a vibrational reality. We've been calling it your vortex of attraction. And it is the sum of all that you've become. Part of it is who you were before you even came into this physical body. But you've been adding to it and adding to it and adding it to it. And there is a vibrational version of you that you can allow completely when you release your resistance. We've enjoyed this interaction more than words can express fully. One of the things that we enjoy most about a gathering like this is that we, or you, are not limited to the communication that is taking place through words. There is a vibrational thing that is happening. The words are helpful because they cause us to focus similarly. And as we focus similarly, then the broader experience of the vibrational knowing and clarity can then take place. A gathering like this, from our point of view, is of advantage to you because through your willingness and patience to participate in dialogue like this, you have focused in the vibrational vicinity of your source longer than you usually do. And because of that longer focus, even though we're all sort of in and out of it depending on what's happening in the questions and answers, for the most part, it is a time of sustained vibrational frequency that is in keeping with who you really are. And that's why, almost without exception, everything that we said here today, even the things that have never been said before, were received by you. That's why you got it. Now, as you move from this room and try to explain to anybody what this was about, that clarity will probably subside just a little bit because this is a peak experience. But the value of it is you practiced a vibration that took you to a new place, which gives you two really wonderful advantages. The first is that now you've found this new frequency and you've sustained it for a little bit of time, enough time. When you slip from it, you will recognize it. So your keen awareness of your own guidance system has been enhanced as a result of a participation like this here today. And the other thing that is wonderful is that your point of attraction has shifted as a result of the mental focus that you have participated in today. You are not leaving this room with the same sustained frequency that you entered it, which means everything in your experience is going to be different. Every relationship that you have will shift to some degree. The thing that matters most, and it's our favorite thing to say to you, is your realization of that. In other words, if you can accept a shift as you have received it here today, acknowledge it is really what we're saying, and then compound the acknowledgement by affirming the evidence of it to yourself, not to others, when it occurs. Well, now you're on the path of least resistance, you see. Now you're moving into that ease that we were talking about earlier. You are a magnificent group, and it has been delightful for us to feel you as you were and as you are. And even more delightful for us to anticipate what is coming for you next. And that's the part that we really want to emphasize, want to leave this active within you. Everything that you desire is all queued up for you. And it's just a matter of time. And the time is only about how much practice you give to feeling good and how much practice you give to not feeling good.